What's up, YouTube? I thought it would be appropriate to bring back MS Monday with something very relevant to my life right now, and that happens to be pregnancy and multiple sclerosis. If you want to start a family or expand your family and you have MS and you are on Tysabri, it isn't impossible. It's just a little harder because there's more planning involved, but then it's also easier because you can pick your baby's birthday. And that's really nice for people who are OCD like I am. Based on my experience, the doctor will ask that you come off Tysabri for 12 weeks because 12 weeks is kind of like the window that they give you to say that the Tysabri protective benefits are out of your system. But since I relapsed so hard with Michael after his delivery, my doctor said, how about we go closer to 9 weeks because we don't want to get in a situation that you start to feel like shit. Yes, that's a great idea actually. So my last Tysabri infusion was early April and we conceived on May 15th, which puts us roughly at 6 weeks, which made him happy, made me happy. Even though we were roughly about 3 weeks ahead of the timeline, he was still okay with it. And I was so anxious because one of the scariest times outside of being diagnosed was that relapse after Michael. And I was getting super anxious thinking about getting to the 12 weeks or, oh my gosh, what if we don't get pregnant right away and this goes on all summer and we have issues conceiving, and I was a wreck. I just needed to get pregnant. Even though we did it the right way this time, the safer way. Michael was a Tysabri baby. We conceived Michael 12 days after we were married, and I had just had a Tysabri infusion, so I was probably like 2, maybe 3 weeks since my last infusion. So he's fine, and they just don't have enough information to say, yeah, cool dude, you should conceive all your babies on Tysabri because it's safe. They're just trying to protect your fetus, your future child, making sure it doesn't come out with like 4 legs, you know. It really, I was kind of careless last time. We just didn't listen to the doctor and just got pregnant because that's what we wanted to do. Probably should have thought that one out better. If you have problems conceiving, then you can be monitored with MRIs, and you should pay attention to your symptoms and let your doctor know if anything's funny, and you will still have doctor's appointments every month just like you do when you are on Tysabri, and you can have pulse steroids to keep you, you know, normal until you do conceive. Like, there are tons of options to help you stay healthy. You can even have steroids while you are pregnant if you are experiencing any symptoms, just to help things get to the point of where you're protected by the pregnancy hormone. Because let me tell you, the pregnancy hormone protection is quite nice, actually. A lot of women experience lack of symptoms while they are pregnant, and it is the most amazing feeling to just go day in and day out and you have 0 symptoms and you forget you have MS. And I just would love for the doctors to be able to bottle up the pregnancy hormone and just give it to me in a pill, in a shot, or whatever it takes. I would love it because half of my pregnancy was just, I was walking, I was at the gym all the time, and people who know me know I am unable to walk because of the nerve pain in my legs. I don't remember when it really kicked in for the first pregnancy. I do know that I'm still waiting on the whole magic window to happen, and I'm 18 weeks right now. So I guess I'll report back when the good news happens. I will say that one of my new symptoms after Michael was muscle weakness, and this time around it's really noticeable because not only do I have a uterus pushing on my abdomen, but I experience muscle weakness when I get tired. So I can take a picture in the morning and I just look like that awkward stage where people are like, is she pregnant or did she just gain a whole bunch of weight and she's a little puffy? And at the end of the night, it's like, holy hell, when are you popping that thing out? Are you having twins? So there has been a lot of resting, a lot of time spent in bed, just because it's really, really uncomfortable. And since that symptom was something that happened after I relapsed, after delivery, we are going to talk about that next week because it's a very important, very touchy, very hard thing to think about, and I've been mentally trying to prepare myself for once I deliver this child next February and what I will have to do and what the child will not get like all the other normal children. And it's really hard to think about, and I don't know. Yeah, we'll save the tough topic for next week because we're done for today. So you stay cool. I will see you next Monday, and be sure to leave me any questions in the comments, and if I can answer them, you bet I will. Bye guys.